Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting.
Nintendo.
You too will come to understand fear as I have.
Hi. Yes, it is Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. I'm PFSolitude, as always. This is one of my favorite games of all time. I started to play it a little bit for... God, I think it was like 5 years ago when I did just a bunch of like horror and Halloween themed games back to back to back to back. Boy, the gamma over in the capture is trash. There we go. That's better. Yeah, like this is one of my favorite games. Elephant in the Room. I am playing it through Dolphin. It would just be kind of difficult to hook up the GameCube or hook up the Wii right now. So yeah, Dolphin it is.
Flesh.
Okay, subtitles are on.
Bone.
Good.
Bound together with the oddest magical incantation. This wretched book is where it all began so long ago. Before time. Before humanity. I am Dr. Edward Roivas. I am a clinical psychologist. I am also dead. This is not my story, nor even the story of the Roivas family. It is the story of humanity. Like it or not, believe it or not, as you will. Your perceptions will not change reality, but simply color it. Humanity has been on the edge of extinction for 2 millennia, ignorant of so much and dependent on so few. The Guardians grow restless, their time once again near. Whether by fate or misfortune, my family has crossed their path, and they didn't take kindly to it. Their attention turns to my granddaughter, for she is the last of my line, and the last hope for humanity.
This just starts off and I don't remember shit. I remember there's a targeting system. I don't remember what the controls are. Alright, here we go, here we go. L is... R is that. Ooh. L is run, R is stop and aim. A is shoot.
Remember me, Alex.
Hello?
Miss Alexandra Roivas?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Inspector LaGrasse of the Rhode Island Police. I'm sorry to disturb you, but there's been an accident with your grandfather.
I'll be on the next flight out.
Ah, Miss Roivas. I'm pleased to meet you. I trust you had a pleasant trip?
Yes, I suppose so, considering.
Yes, my condolences. This is most unpleasant. It's a shame we couldn't meet under brighter circumstances.
Yes, it is. Can we get this over with, please?
Of course. This way. But I must warn you, it's not a pleasant sight. I'm afraid there's not much to see. Miss Roivas, is that your grandfather, Edward?
Yes, it's him. He's wearing our family ring. I don't understand. Why are you showing me this? Can't you check dental records or something? What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. It's my job, lady. You're the only living relative, and no, we can't check dental records. There's no head. No, none of this makes sense. There's no sign of intrusion, and there was certainly a lot of force used here. I have never seen anything like this in my 20 years on the force. We have no evidence except for the body, and what's left doesn't say much. Ugh, we don't have a single clue.
Well, you better find out who did this. I'm not leaving Rhode Island until you do. There must be some clue in this old mansion revealing what happened. I want answers.
So do I. I wish I had some.
Gameplay. I've always found that weird that in that cutscene he's like, hey, is this your dead grandfather? Oh, damn, this is some good Starbucks. Shocked by her grandfather's mysterious death and frustrated at the incompetence of the local police, Alex vows to uncover the truth. She decides to search the mansion, the place where Edward conducted his research. If there was a tie to his past and possibly a tie to his murderer, it would be here. So... Ooh, hang on, that's really dark. Let me... Yes. Sorry to those who haven't seen that. So, your pause menu, this is good. I'm kind of surprised that this rendered in widescreen. Oh, then again, the game does have a native widescreen option. That's true. So, yeah, pause is also your inventory. This is like a hybrid classic and old modern survival horror game. You still have your, like, really cumbersome inventory. But you can save wherever you want as long as you don't have enemies on the screen. Where is options, display, brightness? How about that? That's a little better. I couldn't see the painting back here. I couldn't see that. Portrait of the ancestral Roivus line in the foyer walls. Their faces reveal a dark, brooding edge. There's something about each one that gives the viewer an unsettling feeling. Okay, team, so here's what I'm gonna do. It's been forever since I've played this game, but I do kind of want to see how quickly I can get through it. There are a couple of like non-speedrunny sequence breaks that you can do that aren't like super like crazy. This looks great. Dolphin, I know, but this looks great. It's amazing how well this game holds up. There's a couple of like sequence breaky things you can do. I think you can play this, can't you? Awaiting the hands of a decent musician. Unfortunately, Edward never really lived up to that description, and as such, the piano fell into disuse. Or did it? Because I think you actually need it at some point. This is the thing. This is super important. This is the rock, paper, scissors element of all the runes that you get. The illustration features a collection of strange lined designs related to each other in a cyclical manner. There appears to be some significance to it, but it isn't particularly evident. I also think I will do my best to make this a no sanity run. The call of the mansion beckons to Alex, drawing her back to uncover the family secrets it hides. Alex will not leave until she has learned what happened to her grandfather. Oh, that's me. That's me breathing heavily. So you can use the key up here on this door, but it breaks. So we will come back to that later. I think this is the observatory. No, this is where I was supposed to go, actually. This is the observatory. There's something in here. I don't think we can do that yet. Yeah, so down here... Wait, hang on. Looming grandfather clock seems to stand ominously in the corner. Yes. It's a shame I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. It's a shame I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. But I believe you get that by looking at the clock in the main room. That I didn't actually bother to look at. It was 3:33, okay. Sure, it's a dresser key. Okay. And then we go here. We wind this to... I was close. Adjust the clock hands. We want it on 3:33. Easy. Big glowing thing. Probably shouldn't touch that. We can get this while we're here. Ancient Roman weapon, a gladius, is on display above the fireplace mantle. Another token of eclectic junk. Or is it? We will need that to open up the door that we looked at earlier on. I think it was in the kitchen? A diabolic drawing of a stack of human bodies, each one cemented into place. What twisted psyche could have executed this drawing? Though disturbing, it's meticulously rendered down to the subtlest detail. The precise anatomy of fractured bones and the convolutions of spines and ribs entwine into a mesmerizing sight. Mesmerizing indeed. This is a bizarre drawing of a cyclopean city its immense architecture bathed in an unnatural fog. The detail is incredible. As Alex studies it, she can almost imagine the city's inhabitants. Well, imagine no more. Give us a few hours. A painting of a jungle-shrouded building. It seems to be a temple in Asia, perhaps from Thailand or Cambodia. This looks like some kind of mask. The face is serene in composure, with a faint hint of a smile tugging at the corners of the mouth, and eyes closed in deep meditation. I don't remember where that one... Okay, so spoiler alert, these are areas that we will eventually go to. This is also a thing that we can't interact with yet. I mean, we can. That's as far as we get. I don't... Wait, can I get this already? If I had some kind of tome, it could be deciphered. The Gothic cathedral is silhouetted against a stark light. The image is vicious and devoid of subtlety. Every brushstroke echoes the spikes of the architecture, imbuing a violent feeling as though the building itself is a harsh imposition on reality. A grim picture indeed. Yeah, some real shit happens at that place. Yeah. Leather, alright. It's bound in leather, sure.
I had no knowledge of what was to come, nor did I care. How the knowledge changed me, it will also change you. As you read this, you will come to learn fear as I have. You too will come to understand, or you will perish.
And away we go.
To think that once I could not see beyond the veil of our reality. To see those who dwell behind. My life now has purpose, for I have learned the frailty of flesh and bone. I was once a fool.
Game start.
Where is quies candamest? Where is conservandi? Facusatis aquae sumat, et animus eorum conferma. Pugna huis, dia sit modo prima multarum. Si inceptum conficiamus.
Quam primum, Centurio Augustus. I would like to compliment you once more on your battle tactics. Our enemies did not have a chance. Do you believe that it really exists, Centurion?
I do not doubt our Emperor's beliefs.
We have subtitles. I think it does that one or two more times, where it starts out in like the native tongue of whatever region, and then just slowly transitions over to English. A cool touch.
Come to us, Pius Augustus.
Whoops. All right. The dies on the floor. Wait, yes, the dies on the floor is finely crafted, inlaid with gold and gems that Pius can't identify. A strong linear design is situated in the middle and is equally unknown to the Roman soldier. Okay, so here's how this game works. As you read through the Tome of Eternal Darkness, as it is called, You play as different historical figures throughout history, none of whom are famous. But you play as historical figures throughout history, different parts, each of whom come into contact with either the tome or some sort of thing. That part will make sense later. But yeah, everyone comes into contact with the tome or the thing. All of these, I want to say 14 characters, their fates are like intertwined thanks to just, well, the eternal darkness, a looming threat. A ladder leads into the dank heart of the labyrinth. Danger lurks beneath, yet Pius's courageous resolve does not buckle. I guess. Gross. There we go. This also, I know we had like the quick part with Alex earlier. This part with Pius really serves as like the tutorial area. So it doesn't matter so much right now. Oh, just kidding, because that one's still attacking. But you can target individual parts and then do a finishing move. A finishing move will restore sanity, which I don't think matters right now. I don't think we mess with sanity. I don't think we mess with magic in this opening section. But those are elements later on. A strange granite block lies on the floor. Cool. I'm getting some, like, goofy stutters here and there, but, I mean, that's just Dolphin. I'm also running this off my NAS and not locally, so I'm kind of shocked that it's holding together as well. Big ones, of course, have more health. And there is, we haven't seen it yet, but there is a stamina system. Let's see here. Pius is a soldier. He's a Roman soldier. Later characters can't run for shit. Oh, there we go, there we go. Yeah, later, I said soldiers. Later characters just can't run for shit. Their attacks get slower the more you use them. Like, they do get worn out. It's just an understood deal with it system. No meter or anything. No meter or anything, just, aw, damn it, I'm slow. My character's way out of breath. Some characters can seemingly, like, go forever, like Pius can, and then I think there's one that's just garbage. Like, God, he sucks. Ooh, yeah. Take the arms. If you don't finish them, they'll just disappear after a while. Like, it's no big deal. And over here... I know there are some enemies... Ooh, Jesus. There are some enemies later on down the road that, like, even if you down them, they aren't necessarily dead. Like, they can still get you as, like, one last chance because they have, like, parasites in them. That's 3. Damn, I don't remember that. I honest to God didn't remember that. That kind of got me. Yeah, I think I've gone everywhere. Down here. Yeah, I think I've gone everywhere. I don't think there are any, like, secret areas in this area. Yeah, I don't remember the, like, calling out to me at all. I believe we put the blocks in here. There's an enemy that comes from the foreground, if I'm not mistaken. It is 4. Okay. Ooh. You can hit multiple enemies at once, depending on your swing. No, sir. I'm taking your arms. All right. Block number 4. And I know I gotta insert them in there. Is there anything else I have to do? Nope. Wall is prominently decorated with a strange line symbol carved into the granite. Cut through the wall is a square hole lined with scratches as though something has been removed from it. C. So, old school survival horror game in that it does have this sort of cumbersome one where you have to use everything individually. Irrelevant now, but you can also go in here and, like, combine things together. I wasn't paying attention to what I was in front of. Red. And green. Whoops. Oh, hang on, that does say something new. The hole is filled with a granite block. It cannot be removed as though it was magically sealed into place. Magically with a K. Oh, whoops. And the 4th. Easy. Most of the puzzles in this game are fairly simple. I'm probably misremembering that. Behold. It's like they knew I was coming. Destiny. Pious, you must prove your worth by destroying this statue. Pressing R will... yeah, so that's your... yeah. Releasing R slightly and then pressing it again will cycle between multiple targets. Yeah, I was gonna say, or the way I've been doing this, I've just been holding R and selecting it with the stick. Cut yourself down to prove your worth. You have proven your worth by destroying yourself. That's what it was. They're not dead. This guy's still swinging away. We won't kill this one in the bottom corner. Because after a while, he should... There we go. It says should just disappear. Alright, nothing else in the room. A button attached to a small pylon softly illuminates the room. A bizarre energy seems to radiate from it. What have we got to lose? Alright, first-time players of this game will know. Long-time fans of this game will know. New people, this is the most important room in the entire game. And I will explain after we examine all of these. A strange sculpture resembling a red-clawed worm mysteriously floats above the pedestal. Should Pius claim this artifact? Not yet. Let's check this one out. Also, I appreciate that examine is on B. That way you can't just accidentally click through. Shaped like a delicate dome, a pale blue statuette floats gracefully above the pedestal. And this one, an effigy resembling a warped angel shaped from dark green emerald hovers effortlessly above the pedestal. No. So these are this is the most important decision you will make in the game. I very quickly alluded to it at the very start. We will go with this one.
Eons have passed since then, and I have learned much. I was once as naive as a child, but now my mind is sharp. With the power of Xel'lotath, I can now read the thoughts of others and make them raving mad with a mere suggestion. Face me, and you shall surely perish.
Okay, I don't think there's any more dialogue. Hey, we've acquired the Tome of Eternal Darkness. Okay, so, and now we can pick up this page. So, Chapter 1, you play as Pius. Spoiler alert, Pius becomes the main physical villain of the game. Those three artifacts determine the alignment of the final boss. Xel'lotath, Ulyaoth, and Chattur'gha. If you choose the green one, IMO, the most fun one. Xel'lotath is the old god final boss. All enemies affect your sanity. If you choose Ulyaoth, Ulyaoth is the, old god. All enemies do magic damage. Chattur'gha, red, all enemies hit harder. To get the true ending of the game, you have to beat it 3 times. No, excuse me, I think you have to beat it 4 times. You have to beat the game with each alignment, and you either get the true ending on the 3rd completion or the 4th completion. So now, with the Tome of Eternal Darkness in her possession, Alex can read the page. It is a chapter page from the tome itself. Yes. And there we go. The Binding of the Corpse God. I don't think I can do anything else at this time. I have no runes, I have no magic. I do have the Gladius. I do have the Gladius. And yeah, I know what you're thinking. It's kind of weird that I can attack in what is a safe room, right? Anyway,